EA Sports. And this is Brian Anderson. And both of these teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun in the early part of my career. I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Pass to Poole. Holmes with it. Pounded by Harris. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Poole from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Harris. Pass to Ben Carroll. Carter on the wing. Jacks up at 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
You could call that a little bit of homeschooling on that dunk. Huh?
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Launches a 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Picked by Holmes. Poole, right side. Misses in close.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Avdia, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Harris goes in, down low. Here's Carter, out to Harris. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Wagner outside. Into the lane. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kuzma outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner with a screen. Here's Ben Carroll. And he buries his first look.
Using all that size in close, Van Carroll, he understands his strengths on offense.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Kuzma with a screen on Wagner. Back to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Wagner. Carter with it. He's got 5. The kick out to Ben Carroll. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Kuzma. Holmes, a screen on Ben Carroll. Kuzma, the pass to Holmes. Here's Carter, driving in. And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. 40 seconds left in the first. Poole outside. Pass to Kuzma. Poole outside. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And Carroll with a screen on Poole. The three from Suggs. The rebound by the Wizards. Avdia from outside. Not going to go that time. Wagner for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Landry Shamet, also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Champagnie at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Jones, the pass to Gill. Here's Shamet. They get it back. Out to Bagley. Here's Gill. Misses the three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Ingles. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Jones. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Anthony finds Ingles. 4 on the clock. Here's Isaac. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Really lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Champagnie. Outside Bagley. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Jones from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Gill. Back to Jones. Here's Shamet. Here's Champagnie. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole. And players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Washington trailing. Outside Jones. Pass to Champagnie. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Houston. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
Here's Houston. The wide open shot is on the money. Houston's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
No problems knocking that one down.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The kick out to Ingles. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
Shooting for Orlando.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Koulibaly. And the layup is good off the glass. Koulibaly's got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Houston passes to Ingles. The 3 is up. Gill grabs the board. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ingles. Out to the wing. Just 3 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingles got 6 in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
On the court for the Magic, Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point. Carter a screen on Poole. Suggs the pass to Wagner. Tries again. The kick out to Van Carroll. To the paint. Pass to Suggs. And here's Van Carroll. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Kispert from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Kispert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments. And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Suggs the pass to Harris. Van Carroll the screen. Harris with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Clock at 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good work by Suggs staying flexible, not letting the contact get him off balance.
Picked by Holmes. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Tries it from 19, and he connects with a jumper. Kispert's got 5. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. And Carroll with a screen on Poole. Wagner on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Gets the bucket and the foul. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kispert on the wing, pounded by Harris. Back to Kispert. Picked by Holmes. And the Wizards with another 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Poole. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Pass to Kuzma. And stolen by Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Give him 8. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Wizards with a lead. Kispert on the wing. From behind the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wagner. Washington with a rebound. Holmes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the screen by Kuzma. Here's Avdia. The crossover. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Poole up top. 7 points in the game. Good.
Jordan relishes making it tough on defenses, and right now, look at that smile on his face.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. It's stolen by Poole.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Third personal foul.
They throw good. Poole.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Anthony right side. To the middle. Here's Ingles. And a nice finish on the layup. Ingles got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Wizards. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Landry Shamet is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Gill in at the power forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive, the Magic need to put one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Wizards making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Washington has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Anthony, the pass to Houston. There's the triple. A rebound by the Wizards.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Coulibaly. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Anthony finds Ingles. Kicks it out to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Wagner. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Coulibaly. On the wing, Jones. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony, right side. Back to Isaac. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Kuzma comes in for Gill. Avdia, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Jordan Poole in for Jones. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Wizards. Holmes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Avdia can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Lays it up and banks it in, and the Wizards lead by 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Harris left side, pass to Ben Carroll. Got it.
He's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Here's Coulibaly, pounded by Harris. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Suggs. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And it's now only a 5-point Washington lead. And the Wizards with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Poole outside. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Here's Coulibaly. Over Harris. And it's Coulibaly missing. Going all the way to the rack. And Harris throws it down.
Well, that's some leadership being built right there as Gary Harris knocks it down. Not afraid. Got to respect that one.
Here's Poole. And it's good.
Well, Jordan Poole thinks every shot is going in, and why not? That was huge.
Carter, a screen on Poole. Suggs. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
The kick out to Poole. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Kispert's checked in for Washington.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now, into the lineup.
32 seconds left to play in the 4th. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Kuzma outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Caro outside. Three-pointer. That one's good.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
So we see the Wizards get...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some... So many... teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Chris Dunn is out there with Sexton. And Hendricks in at the small forward position.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Outside, Sexton. No good on the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Kuzma finds Poole. Holmes, that's a screen. And shot on the way. Poole, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Dunn. We're about 1 minute into the first. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Poole against Dunn. Lets the three fly. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Dunn outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Good on the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Sexton. Into the lane. Rebound, Washington. And here's the break. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kuzma with the screen for Poole. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
2 minutes.
Down against Poole.
2 minutes.
Outside, Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
To the paint. Wizards passing it around. Koulibaly, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point game. 1:25 left to play in the first. Hendricks, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Sexton. He has yet to score. The 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Poole. Kuzma outside. Kuzma with a screen on Dunn. And Poole gets it to go.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Dunn against Poole. Outside Collins. Here's Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a three. Rebound, Utah. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. He kicks to Collins. Outside, Sexton. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Tyus Jones out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Jones drives in. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jones kicks to Shamet. Passes it to Avdia. Outside, Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about the payback there, guys? You, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Now Clarkson, after Marvin Bagley missing on that three-point shot. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Clarkson.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Now the pass to Champagnie. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 7. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 6. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's Shamet missing. Utah's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. In the corner, it's Clarkson. From outside the arc, Bagley with the rebound. Wizards leading by 4. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. 1:25 left in the first half. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
The 3. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Horton Tucker with it. Pass to Lofton. Here's Yurtsevin. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
They set the pick. Horton Tucker with it. Now Avdia defending. They get it back. Pass to Yurtsevin. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And here we go. Washington fast break. Avdia gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the first half is now in the books. Wizards lead by 8. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
So on the floor for Utah. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. Here's Poole after the made shot from John Collins. Back to Kuzma. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Collins. Collins setting the pick for Dunn. Passes it to Hendricks. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hendricks has got 6.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Yes, that goes in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dunn against Poole. Dunn looking over the floor. And Sexton has it in the corner. Fast break, here they come. Poole kicks to Kispert. Back to Poole. Launches a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Sexton. Kessler up top. Dunn against Poole. 6 to shoot. And that's good from Sexton on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington leading now by 3. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Outside, Sexton. And the Jazz, another 3.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Kispert wide open, he fires, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous delay is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Karson, he's checked in for Sexton. The pass to Shamet. A 3-ball. Cracks in the tray. Shamet's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
With the drive, Horton Tucker finds Yurtseven. Out left to the wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's the triple. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Jones. Bagley the screen from past the arc. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Cranes the 3-pointer. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Great crossover to get free. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
The shot by Karson, no good.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
He got it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out front. They're up by 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's Jones driving in. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Shamet with the steal. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Shamet with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. On up the court. And finished off by Avdia.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Utah calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Dishes it to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Kessler. Right side, Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. To the middle. The kick out to Poole. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 16.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pass to Markkanen. They need this. Sinks the three-pointer.
Markkanen doesn't allow that clock to speed him up. Just stays calm, gets into a shooting motion. Nicely done.
Poole kicks to Kuzma. Kispert setting the pick for Kuzma. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes to Kessler. They set the pick. The open look here for Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Kuzma. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Clarkson goes in. Sexton against Poole. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jordan Poole.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by Holmes. The pass to Poole. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
2K Sports. This is Brian. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Here are the starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward position.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
It's Suggs with a drive.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
First free throw is good.
Two shots.
So he gets them both. Now Dunn. Kessler a screen. Dunn attacking. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Rebounded by Suggs. Banchero outside. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
From the arc. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 5.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Collins a screen. Here's Hendricks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
I think he's at his very best when he gets downhill. Suggs using that athleticism to get to the rack and his strength to finish through contact. I love that combination.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Banchero. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 1. Picked by Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Sexton. Collins a screen. To the inside. And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Harris outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Suggs. Out to Harris. The 3 from Banchero. Sexton grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Dunn attacking. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Jazz.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Collins. Here's Hendricks. 5 points in the game. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Harris outside. On the wing, Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Pass to Hendricks. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Collins passes to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Over Harris. No good. A bit long that time.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Suggs. They still need this. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Out to the right wing. Collins with a screen on Wagner. Now here's Dunn, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Mo Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's Karson missing. Orlando leading. Anthony outside. Out to the right wing. For 3. Houston, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Markkanen sets a screen. Inside. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Markkanen outside. Here's 7, a screen on Isaac. Back to George. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Houston. Out to Anthony. Isaac outside. Ingles passes to Houston. On the take, and it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 4.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Isaac against Markkanen. Pass to George. Markkanen sets a screen. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the inside. And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Ingles against George. Isaac with a screen on George. Pass to Houston. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for three. And another miss by Orlando. For Utah, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Let's go with a three. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Wagner on the wing. Here's Houston. He's covered by Clarkson. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Houston. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Horton Tucker. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clarkson for three. Pure from three-point range. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
The kick out to Ingles. Isaac with a screen on Clarkson. It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Houston. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Houston's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. Then Carroll the screen. Harris on the attack. Utah with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Sexton. The 3, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
First team foul.
Here's Carter, still without a bucket. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Sexton.
You have to be careful. When you're throwing a cross-court pass, you really have to be quick and accurate.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, this is something Dunn's trying to work on, firing off the catch, becoming more fluid and a little less robotic.
It's Wagner off the drive. And Caro outside. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harris outside. Picked by Carter. Harris on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do. To be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, BS.
He was all alone on that one. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
Wagner on the wing. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Sexton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down low. Here's Kessler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss for Orlando. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. It's Suggs with a drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Kessler.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Utah's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Sexton looking around. Here's Kessler. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Sexton misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, here's Harris. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dunn. And he hits it to tie the game. Dunn's got 8 points.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kessler a screen. The 3 from Sexton. Dunn outside for the lead. Counted from distance. Dunn's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebound, Utah.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And here's Sexton. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz up by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Wagner with it, and your 7 picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he hits both. Utah leading. Clarkson left side. Markkanen outside. Markkanen taking it in strong. Nice D from Wagner. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 56% in this one. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Here he goes. Houston, no good. The Jazz shooting 52% from the floor so far. Isaac against George. Outside Horton Tucker. On target from range. Horton Tucker's got 8 here in this quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Timeout called, the Magic. A line change here for Orlando. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for George. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Sexton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Kessler a screen. 6 to shoot. Karson for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Big bucket. Clarkson showing his mettle. That's one they needed.
The kick out to Banchero. Harris with it. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the previous play.
A lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
Horton Tucker. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Carter, a screen on Sexton to the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Off target with the three. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Carter finds Wagner. Carter inside. It's guarded by Markkanen. The three from Banchero. Sinks it from distance.
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Sexton. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is how you step up in the clutch. Sexton is ready to deliver in these moments.
And Carroll left side. Out to Harris. Here's the three. Second chance effort. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
It's Markkanen on the wing. They double him with Harris. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And there's no question that Sexton can flat out fill it up scoring-wise. Now he must focus on evolving as a facilitator. He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
And Carroll with a screen on Sexton. The three from Suggs. Kessler with a rebound. Now here's Horton Tucker. The D's right on him. Clarkson left side. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
So we see the Jazz get the
Live on 2K Sports. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. Now here's Kuzma. From deep. Banchero grabs the board. And here is Suggs. Wagner outside. Passes it to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Karson. Rebound by Kispert. Kuzma against Banchero. And the pass to Kispert. Kuzma sets a screen. 3-pointer. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole. Now, here's Wagner. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Holmes. Here's Poole. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Carter against Holmes. Carter dishes to Banchero. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wagner a screen on Kuzma. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Holmes with the steal. Kuzma with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Koulibaly. Offline with his 3. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 1. Banchero outside. Back to Harris. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Now here's Kispert. Here's the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Steps back. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Wagner outside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And Gary Harris really putting his vertical leap on full display with that throwdown.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Koulibaly. He's defended by Wagner. Poole with no one around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Suggs. Still yet to score. Here's Harris.
Are you serious?
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Holmes. The tray. Koulibaly, no good. Up in time. That shot missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 3. And back with this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Anthony kicks to Ingles. Jones against Anthony. Ferocious swat. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Avdia. That one falls. Avdia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Back to Ingles, to the left wing. Here's Houston. He's covered by Shamet, and it's Wagner missing. Washington leading now by 5.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident and get a second chance, and with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018. I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. What happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The drive by Anthony. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. It's a three-point game. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Here's Anthony, still without a basket. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Wagner outside, out to the right wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
1:51 left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Baldwin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Ingles passes to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Outside for Bagley. Back to Jones. Takes a 3. Houston with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. Anthony in the corner. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Anthony. Pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Back to Anthony. Shot on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Wow, you look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
So on the floor for Washington. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Holmes. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
And recently, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
Wizards leading by 7. Poole on the wing. Again, the Wizards score.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Harris outside for the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. The Wizards shooting at 50% in a decent group. And the dunk by Kispert.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
That is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Suggs. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Kuzma takes the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole.
And how about Suggs' willingness to sacrifice? He takes the foul, but ensures the shot's able to get off.
Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Wizards leading by 6. Poole with it. Picked up by Suggs. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Poole finds Kuzma. And it's Kispert in the corner. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. The shot's good from Kispert.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Poole with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Over to the wing. Here's Koulibaly. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Carter with a screen on Poole. And Suggs throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Kuzma kicks to Kispert. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 7. Now Suggs. He's got 7. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Suggs has got 10 points in the quarter.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Stolen by Carter. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jones with it. Mo Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Baldwin the pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards. Outside Anthony. There's the pass to Houston. Drives to the hoop. Isaac outside. Ingles with the screen for Isaac. And a Shamet with the rebound. Wizards leading by 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Avdia with a screen for Jones. And it's Bagley in the corner. Sinks the triple. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
To the right side. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones looking for an opening. Lets it fly from 18. Orlando grabs the miss. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The 3 from Anthony. And Jones pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The Magic trail by 12. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. Wagner with it. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Ingles kicks to Isaac. From the arc. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Kuzma. Bagley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Suggs kicks to Wagner. For 3, Harris. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. One on Kispert.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him, a guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line. Doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Here's Kispert. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And that one is good from Suggs.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Pass to Koulibaly. Wizards passing it around. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. Fires the three. Marvin Bagley, and that's good. Bagley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Marvin Bagley.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Suggs. Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And Poole gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Wagner. Launches from deep. And that one drops.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing.
basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. Collins passes to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Shoots a fadeaway. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And it's Wizards ball. Pass to Holmes. Poole outside. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dunn outside. Collins with a screen on Poole. Rebound Washington.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
The 3 from Sexton. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Down low. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Poole with the ball. 5 points in the game. The shot. Again, the miss by Poole.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Hendricks. Collins a screen. Clock at 6, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
His first personal.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert, checked by Sexton. The 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Collins passes to Dunn. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Sexton. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Smart play by Sexton. Drew the foul, and he knew he'd get to the line.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Poole, defended by Dunn. Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Kispert. Kuzma with a screen on Sexton. Shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. Here's Koulibaly. Kuzma outside. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Dunn goes in for three. Sexton gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Kuzma with a screen on Sexton. Kuzma, left side. And he drives in. Pass to Kispert. Gets a very good look and converts. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Sexton up top. Here's Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good pass from Colin Sexton. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Now here's Holmes. Pass to Koulibaly. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Utah. Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. From downtown. And Holmes pulls it down.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Oh, it's stolen away. Kuzma for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back in. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker, and it's Lofton in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. It's Horton-Tucker with a drive. Markkanen inside. Clarkson for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Ice cold answer from Jordan Clarkson. He knew he had it in him.
Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Washington trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And the Wizards with possession here. Here's the pick. Pass to Shaman. Jones in the post. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Jones' his shot is good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shaman doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss for Washington. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bagley passes to Avdia. Here's Baldwin. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Clarkson, right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Lofton. Here's Yurtseven. And another miss by Utah. The Wizards with a lead. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Avdia. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Marking it from long range. Utah calls timeout, and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Jones. Here's Avdia. 5 on the clock. Some room here for Jones. On the money with the jumper. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Clarkson outside. Here's Lofton. No points so far. And another miss by Utah. Out to Bagley. There's the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
A minute 29 left in the first half. Inside, Lofton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Taylor and Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Jones drives in. Pass to Shamet. Bagley with it. Fires from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Markkanen outside. Clarkson outside. And there's a pick. Floats one up. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk. Utah trailing here.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good for Markkanen.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Woo, that one was crisp from Tyus Jones.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got his first basket.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Shamet into the lane. It's Avdia on the wing. Over Markkanen. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And so in the game for Washington, Rashawn Holmes is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kuzma against Collins. Count it.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5, he'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win.
Dunn goes in, pass to Hendricks. Buries it from 3. Hendricks has got 8 points.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
On the wing, Sexton. Back to Collins. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Poole. 10 points for him. Outside Bagley. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Kispert. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
To the left wing. Here's Hendricks. Dunn outside. Collins a screen. Dunn with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Poole exploding to the rim. Chalk up 2 there. Poole's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here's Hendricks. He's got 10. Back to Collins. A 3. Sexton. He buries it from 3. Sexton's got 9 points.
The defense has to honor Sexton's 3 ball because he's skilled at connecting from deep.
Back to Jones. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Outside Sexton. And here's Kessler for the tie. And the layup is up and in. It's a tie ball game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Avdia. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Turned on the Jets, and Jones flew down the lane.
Outside Horton Tucker. Takes it inside. Clarkson up top. Pass to Lofton. Back to Clarkson. For the lead. Rebound by the Wizards. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Avdia. It's guarded by Markkanen. Avdia passes to Shamet. They set the screen. Back to Avdia. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Markkanen against Holmes. Let's go with a 3. Outside Horton Tucker. Misses the trade. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's Omer at 7. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's Lofton in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. And that one's good. Clarkson.
If you don't watch out, Karson will fill it up. He can be a prolific scorer from long range.
Back to Avdia. Outside Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Shaman. With some arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah trailing here. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Jazz. Kessler, he's checked in for your 7. John Collins comes in for Lofton, and Sexton subbed in for Clarkson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thanks. Sexton looking around. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Out to Bagley from downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Pull for 3. That one is off. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. 2-point game. And it's Utah scoring again.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Bagley, a screen on Collins. Kuzma, pass to Bagley. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. Horton Tucker on the wing. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Back to Kessler. Collins outside. Nifty move. And Collins with the slam.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk. Firing his guys up.
Poole outside. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Here's Kispert. Bagley for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Koulibaly. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And again, it's Utah with a three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Koulibaly. And that one's long. In transition, here come the Jazz. Sexton with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And that one's good. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Bagley is screen on Sexton. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Sexton, the open look. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Even.
Shooting.
Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Banchero is screen on down. And it's Suggs missing. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And finished off by Banchero.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Now, Suggs, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Passes to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Down low, here's Banchero. Stolen by Collins. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Dunn attacking. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Hendricks, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now Harris, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Harris passes to Carter. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Sexton. Back to Dunn. The pass to Hendricks. Dunn outside. Going inside. Pass to Kessler. Dunn shot's good.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Wagner passes to Suggs.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Over Dunn. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And there's the drive. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Collins has got 6.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
And the rejection by Collins. So the wing on the left. Back to Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hendricks. He's defended by Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Out to Carter. Fires from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Hendricks. to Dunn. Collins setting the pick for Dunn. Utah gets it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Over to the left wing. Sexton for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Utah foul. Hendricks. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ben Carroll. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Magic, Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Now, Horton Tucker. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's Lofton. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Houston. Defended by Horton Tucker. Wagner passes to Houston. The wide open look here for Anthony. And the 3-ball is good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
The pass to Lofton. Back to Markkanen. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Here's Anthony. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Anthony's shot is off.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Moving it up. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Horton Tucker. For 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 7. Isaac outside. Outside Anthony. He takes it in. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now, here's Yurtseven. No scoring in this one. Horton Tucker, the pass to Yurtseven. Clarkson surveying the floor. They grab their own miss. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's a good screen. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Houston. And it's good for 2. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. here. George is checked in. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Karson outside. Outside for George. Here's Horton Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Horton Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner passes to Anthony. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Houston. On the wing, Engel. Defended by Horton Tucker. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Engel. Inside.
Orlando foul. Houston. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Karson right side. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here is Anthony. He has 5. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Now, fans certainly used to the three ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Left side, George. The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Here's Ingles. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 3. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Harris. Nice D from Sexton.
Magic foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
From downtown, Carter pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Suggs dishes to Harris. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, Gary Harris, simply put, guys, has been not only one of the best free throw shooters, but one of the knockdown shooters in the league. For him, it's really been trying to stay on the court and away from injury has been his biggest challenge.
Sexton for three. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Wagner outside. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. The pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside, Sexton. The three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Suggs kicks to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Dunn covering. Another miss by Orlando. Utah leading by 4. And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways. That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Banchero passes to Carter. There's Wagner with the three. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Wagner outside. Stolen. Here's Hendricks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. So Utah ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Joe Ingles is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And that one good from Clarkson.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Anthony down low. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Anthony taking his time here. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
First team foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Pass to Anthony. They set the screen. Here he goes. Houston passes to Ingles. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he drives in. It's George on the wing. Back to Clarkson. Outside for George. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Orlando Ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Driving to the basket. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Taylor Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Isaac with the ball. George picks him up, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Jazz on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Isaac goes in. 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. The shot's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Markkanen against Isaac. Fires for 3. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Horton Tucker with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Collins comes in for George. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Horton Tucker with it. Picked up by Suggs. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
The Magic trail by 5. Get the teardrop, and it's blocked.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. This time's checked in for Utah. Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Collins with the drive.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Wagner wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Utah.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Colin Sexton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Utah.
Markkanen finds Sexton. Dunn with it. Collins setting the big for Dunn. Lobbed up there for Collins. Harris outside. Here's Carter. Out to Harris. Pass to Banchero. Wagner from long range. And Carter has it in the corner. Here's Banchero. From outside off the mark. Misses there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play